Hello my creatives! I'm going to start a new craft project today and I thought you might like to see what I'm going to do. I found this gorgeous little frame at Ikea a few weeks ago. It's just a white plastic frame, but it's got this really sweet kind of vintage style to it. It's got all this ornate filigree work up here, little oval frame. And it's called the Cavill frame. It's not that big. The inside dimensions is just a 5 by 7 inch opening, and my plan is I want to do a little frame for my youngest girl's room that has her name's Zara, my littlest one. So I was going to do a Z in buttons inside this frame. I don't know where I got the inspiration from. It's just, I love these vintage frames and I thought a little monogram initial would be really sweet on her wall. So I was going to like draw it or colour it in, and I thought I came across this packet of buttons that I've had in my stash box for years. I would have picked them up. I would have picked them up at Spotlight or Lincraft at some stage years ago, and it gave me the idea to do a little button initial. So let's get started. Okay, I have my frame, my sweet little frame. Let's see how hard it is to get into. Oh, very cute. Cute little way of opening. You just click these little guys back. Okay. Oh, easy. Okay, I'm going to take the little bit of perspex out. We're not going to need that. Okay, I've got my little piece of calico. So this is just everyday regular calico, or like a rough homespun. It's still got some of the little natural imperfections in it, which I like because I'm going to go for a bit of a vintage look. All right, now, so that's the 5 by 7 template that has come with it. I think the best way to do this will be to pop that down on my cotton, and I'm going to use a bit of a pencil here, and I'm just going to draw around my oval, but I've got my pencil on a bit of an angle so that it is going a little bit on the inside so that that pencil mark won't show up in my finished work. Oh, easy. Okay, so that's my guideline. I can't have my initial go outside of here. So now I just need to draw my Z. I'm not going to bother downloading a font or anything like that. I am just going to wing it. It doesn't have to be perfect. My buttons are going to cover up any imperfections. There we go. I might have it kind of go up at the ends there and there. I think that should be okay. If I have that inside there, we should be able to see that quite well. Okay, there we go. Can you see that? So that's my finished Z is going to fit inside there. Okay. Now these are my colours. They're all pretty girly colours. Oh, they're so lovely. I love buttons. They're so happy. Now what thread? I was going to go with the boring standard cream, but I thought I'd go maybe for something with a little bit more bling. So I've got this, what do you reckon? Pink sparkle or brown sparkle with this? Pink, brown. I'm going to go with a bit of a vintage look, so I'm going to go with this brown sparkle. Now this is Wonderfil Dazzle. It's just a regular vintage brown, and it's got this gold fleck through it, which is really pretty. coming along really sweet. Okay, it's time for a cup of tea. I'll be right back. Okay, there we have it. My Z is finished in buttons. It's really cute. I love it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to tie off my string at the back. I'm going to knot it and I'm going to give it a little iron because scrunching it up in my hand to put the buttons on has just made it a bit wrinkly. So I'm just going to give it a little press around and then come back and work out how to get it into the frame properly. Okay, we're done. I'm really happy with that. I think it's really pretty. So now to put it in the frame, I can't just put it in like this. It's going to be too soft. I think I'm going to need to stick it down to some cardboard so that it stays firm. So this is the bit of paper that came out of the frame, which tells me how big the section is. So I'm just going to quickly cut a bit of cardboard to that size. And that's what I'm going to stick this down onto. Okay, so I am going to use just regular old wood glue. It's just PVA, white PVA glue. I'm going to paint the glue onto the cardboard, not onto our fabric, because I want it to stick down, but I don't want it to soak through and show glue spots actually on our fabric work. I just want it to be on here. So I'm hoping that should work okay. All right, let's do it. Okay, there we have it. So I've got glue on every little bit of this, but it's not dripping and it's not running because I didn't want it to pull and soak into the fabric. And I don't want it to really show through. So I hope this should work just fine. I'm going to place it over. And I'm just going to move it around a bit until my template edges meet up with what I've got. And now this is going to work really good. I can actually pull it tight as I go. It's sticking really well. And I'm going to be able to pull any little extra wrinkles out of that. Hey, that's going to work just great. There we go. That's really smooth. Excellent. All right, let's trim it up. see. That's really cute. All right. Now let's see how it's going to kind of look inside our frame. So this is our frame. It goes that way. Oh, that's going to look so pretty. I think that's going to look really nice. You know what though? I'm just thinking the white, this look is really, this frame, it's just very clean. It's got a slight, like a satin sheen to it. It looks very new compared to my my vintage calico fabric that I've got here and my old school, old world buttons. This just looks really new. I've just decided that I think I want to spray paint this. I'd really love it if it was like, I'm just obsessed with the vintage gold frames at the moment, like that real elaborate vintage look, which is what I love here with this work up here. But let's make this gold. I'm going to get some gold spray paint and make it gold. Let's do it. I'm back. I just think that it was a little bit shiny still and still a little bit new looking with the gold. So I've just got my little sanding sponge and I'm just going to sand off some of this shiny gold a little bit, just so I've got a bit more of the white poking through for a scratchier vintage, bit of an older look, so it doesn't look quite so new and plastic. I've got a lot of the white peeking through in some of this detail here, and I think that's really cute. So I'm just going to scratch it up a little bit more. I think that's pretty good. Yeah. Just a bit more in here. Okay, let's put our button initial in. Here's the back. Okay. Now I'm not going to put the front plastic in. I don't want that. I love these little snaps. Ta-da! Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed watching me make that gorgeous little craft. If you like my videos, please consider subscribing to join Studio Sam for regular art and craft inspiration. See ya!